Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Moore going in motion. First play of the game, first throw of the game. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's 2nd down. Catch made. That's Woods. A gain there of 11. And the Jets have a 1st down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Jets 1st down.
Got it. Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Jets. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He gets it to go, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Herbert going to throw on this first play. Into space at the 45. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when it's time to go home. You got to know when the party is over, and I'm not taking anything away from the effort. It was a great job here by the quarterback to extend this play as long as he could, but instead of throwing it away at the end, he ends up taking the sack.
He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Minnesota.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. That is intercepted. Picked off by Hayden Ellis. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on. Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out? The extra point is good. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. A short one taken by Hawkinson.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Going for it all. That's caught! And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Herbert. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike. I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
That is caught to the goal line and in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Vikings are on the board. It's now 14-7. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the... Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the second time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Jets will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Crowd right.
Throwing, Herbert. A marker comes in as he goes down. It is a sack, and that flag definitely in the area of holding.
Hey, go Lion. 21.
Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They bring Chase in motion. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. His throw, a good one. It's caught. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
First down, Minnesota.
Bowman trips right. Set. Ready.
That's caught left side by Hawkinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chain. Every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They face second down and 7.
12. Set.
On play action, it's Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And third down coming up.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Baylor Tiger. Go.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And the Jets are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2nd down and 8. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Jets have a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Man in motion, it's Diggs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't...
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Jets. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
21. Hey, Kappa. 59. Ready.
To throw, it's Herbert. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Come 19. Come back. Ready. Warrior 70. Panther 11.
Man in motion, it's Diggs.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
19.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 47-yard line.
Go.
He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he's gonna be out of... They take it to the 20-yard line with that one. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This one will be from 37 yards out. This one is good. He knocks it through. So we come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, it's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ray.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
Baylor tight. Set. Hey, Ram. Let's go. Set.
Herbert now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be built.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. They'll throw out of the gun. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Moore going in motion. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Jets add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Herbert. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 33.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days. And I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
On the set. Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Moore going in motion.
Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Moore going in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
They'll look to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact, for that matter.
Let's go now. Ready.
Catch made. That's Woods. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
All right, Mike, now it's getting to the point where it's almost becoming borderline disrespectful. I mean, despite having this big lead here in the second half, they continue to take shots downfield. They are not content with just running this clock out and shaking hands and going off with a win. Truth be told, I think they're trying to embarrass him, and they're doing a pretty good job at it.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? That is quickly out to Diggs. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New York. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him at the 35-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. Pickup of 46 yards. From the 35, it's first and 10. The tight end Hockenson starts the motion. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're a couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's Walker. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's second and goal. One more time with Walker. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal. They'll run with Walker. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is fourth and goal.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. To the pylon, he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Riker down on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will get just a bit closer.
Vikings 14.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. Going to try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Hold the ready.
Here's Hall from the pistol. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Theo Jackson. And the Vikings will take over here at their own 12.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, They force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Set. Set.
On first down, Herbert. His throw left side is complete. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Play action now. It's Herbert. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
They bring Chase in motion. On second down, here's Herbert. Now he'll run.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Crowd right.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and that will lead to a second down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Here we go. Set. Track 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to the air again on second and 10. He's going to try it here again. That is hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play after being backed up. That goes for 58. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They put Wilson in motion.
Set, go.
He'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. They get 24 on that one, and the Jets have a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. Second touchdown for him in the game, number 14 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Hey, go lion.
Herbert now on first down. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
21. Hold me trips right. Set.
Now Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Herbert going to go on 4th down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Cougar 19. Ready. Go.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he's going to have a Jets first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays. And
this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Vikings take over first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Grenade. Grenade out. Set.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Inside the 35. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings cut into the lead a little bit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Set, go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go.
Hey, easy. OP. Set. Go.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This